Day 29. I grew up in a really traditional and strict family. My parents believed in physical punishment, and that was seen as normal in that culture, in that time. So the parents have this authority that children do not challenge. So we have our way out. We do things not telling them, like being naughty behind their backs. Although spirits sometimes show me something that would challenge their authority, but still, we learn how to behave around them. I wouldn't say tiptoe, but we definitely learn how to please the elderly, learn to be very polite, and learn to read people's anger. So 2 days ago, me and my boyfriend had a little argument. We were planning on a lovely evening out, but instead we had a disagreement over coffee, and the conversation quickly heated up. We got triggered by each other's reaction, and our discussion became back and forth really quickly. And at some point, I suddenly feel this fear inside me, and I could feel my muscle tensed up, and I became really tongue-tied. I couldn't say much. I couldn't move much. I told him, and he was frustrated. He didn't know how to help me. He didn't know whether to leave me or how to get me out of that, and he's frustrated with himself. But after that, we went home and had a conversation. At some point, I remember he was silent for 2-3 seconds, and he looked at me, eyes red with a bit of tear, and he said, "If you're afraid in a relationship, it's not going to work, is it? If someone is afraid in a relationship, the relationship is not going to work." He said, "That's not right." And now when I look back, I realize how vulnerable one can be in front of your loved ones, your partner. And it is also in those moments that one can be truly healed by one another. And sometimes the healing doesn't come from big hugs or promises of "I will never do that to you, trust me." But it's simply a statement of truth, the truth that one stands by. For someone who hasn't learned how to trust their families, sometimes endless reassurance will never be enough. And for me, hearing someone told me his own truth, saying this is not right, gave me a little shock of education, especially when it comes from someone who's close to you and say that to your face. And from this new truth, I believed I can be safe building bonds with this person. Although we're not perfect, he's not perfect, I'm not perfect, but this is a good start. I'm sending so much love to you. Stand with your truth, speak your truth, because you never know. One of your casual comments might change a person's life, might bring healing to this world. See you tomorrow.